Morning. So the weather's still nice outside, which I'm happy about. We're currently working on a retaining wall project that is made from tires and gravel. And again, it's just me and Zach doing that. And just the two of us doing that. So we are salvaging tires from, we hooked up with somebody who has a tire shop. And he is delighted that we come and take his old tires. So we go and collect those tires. We're up to, I think, 310 tires, which is ridiculous. But they're free, and it's a really good solution for what we're creating. Again, we have erosion, and it's up towards the top of our property, and it's something that needed to be addressed sooner than later. Our property is like the butthole of the neighborhood, in that we are at this kind of, everything kind of pitches down to the top of our place, so we get everybody's stormwater, and that stormwater rolls down the side of my property, and it's done a lot of damage down here because it wasn't organized. It didn't have anywhere to go. No one was managing it, was the problem. So that wall is going to help us a lot with that water crashing down here. And it's also a system that, if anyone's curious about it, it's a system that they use to create foundations for earth ships. They use tires frequently. Yeah, a lot of self-sustainable practices use tires because you're reusing something, and tires are just, they're going to last forever. They're going to outlast all of us. So it's a good solution. And today is a harvest day. I'm also going to plant some of my tomatoes today. I'm trying to build soil out here because the soil is heavy clay, and to buy soil to fill all the beds I have is lots of money. So we are kind of building soil over time. So I just added some chicken poop to one of my beds, which is a really good nitrogen fixer. Tomatoes love it. And that'll go under the soil. I have some soil in my car. And when Zach gets home, he can bring it down, and then I'll plant my tomatoes. But for now, I'm kind of going around, and these are radish greens, which are really great. If you haven't had radish greens, it kind of tastes like spinach, but maybe a little heartier than spinach. So I just pulled all my radishes from where they were, because radishes don't like lots of sun and heat. So I planted some new radishes in an area that's not as sunny, and I planted it so that it'd be kind of underneath the lettuce leaves that are growing there. And these radishes just came out. They were in some grow bags with some Jerusalem artichoke. Which is growing really amazingly. Also, noticing that the bugs are coming out more frequently. If you're eating garden stuff and you're not using pesticides, you better get used to having some holes in your food, which is fine. Not everything, it doesn't have to be perfect for it to be good, but we do the best that we can, right? So you just try to manage it. Like holes, like, if you could see, like that. It's not a big deal. I mean, you clean it off anyway. I clean it off real good. But yeah, these are great sauteed, just like you would saute spinach. You have some garlic and a little olive oil, and they're delicious, and I'll be eating those later. I'm also tossing the scraps into my compost bin. So it's kind of cool because all this stuff just kind of goes right back into the system. This stuff's going to feed me tonight, and then the scraps go into the compost system to build the soil. I'll also be harvesting some lettuce. I've got tons of lettuce, and I think I have to thin it out maybe a little bit more, give the lettuce more room to grow. But it's also been raining, and then we've still getting cold nights, which is, I mean, it's great. I love it, but it's kind of hard to know what you need to do out here. So my lettuce is looking, it's looking okay, but I think I'm gonna cut some back for salad, and I'm gonna thin it out a little bit so that it has more room. Maybe it'll grow a little bit bigger. Yeah, and that's my story for today. Harvesting stuff, packing tires later, planting tomatoes. I hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.